Welcome back to the Whirlpool, where fibs and fabrications are pulled under and drowned. I'm Michael Worley. Pardon my unkempt appearance, but I have been busy all day trying to confirm what is going on. I've been on the phone with lawyers, with close friends of the Archbishop, even with my brother Noah, and either no one knows anything, or no one thinks I need to know. For those of you even further out of the loop than I am, this morning, agents of the FBI, the federal Beelzebub intruders, carried out a raid on the offices of the One True Church and the personal residence of Angelicus II, Archbishop of Wilkes-Barre. I have no idea what they would even pretend was the legal basis for such a raid, since all the evidence was destroyed in the cabin fire. Or it would have been, had there been any, which there wasn't. What I'd like to know is, where are all the protesters when the church needs them? Oh, when the government is actually doing its job and herding illegal immigrants into camps, they take to the streets. But when the primate of the One True Church, the one and only Vicar of Christ, is the target of government persecution, not so much as a trending hashtag from these Lucifer-loving layabouts. Then again, I'm not surprised. It's always been this way for the One True Church. The very first generation of Christians, the apostles themselves, were arrested and tortured and executed by the state. When my great-uncle Edmund Worley founded the One True Church and denounced the heresy of the Second Vatican Council and the shameful betrayal of his uncle, Archbishop Fulton J. Worley, by the Conciliar Church, he was ridiculed and dismissed. But he triumphed over that adversity. As Veritas, Archbishop of Wilkes-Barre, he ruled the One True Church by the hand of God for 32 years, building it into the powerhouse it is today as one of the top 5 largest traditionalist Catholic sects in eastern Pennsylvania.
Are you a faithful disciple of our Heavenly Father who is being harassed by the secular authorities? Do you need representation that can defend you against persecution at the hands of the godless? We can help. We're Richter, Rexenwald, and Henker, and we want to be your lawyers. We can defend you against a wide range of allegations, such as mail fraud, wire fraud, tax evasion, racketeering, sexual assault adult, sexual assault minor, obstruction of justice, elder abuse, conspiracy against rights, holding in involuntary servitude, stalking, intimidation, jury tampering, bribery, attempted bribery, and more. Contact us today. We're Richter, Rexenwald, and Henker. God bless you.
And just as Saint Veritas succeeded despite the whole world trying to destroy him, so will Angelicus II overcome this obstacle. And when he stands victorious, with the mighty armies of our Heavenly Father's angels behind him, he will see his enemies driven before him, fleeing in terror before the unstoppable might of the One True Church. Because the leader of the One True Church never submits and never surrenders. Saint Veritas reigned in glory until our Heavenly Father took him home to paradise. It took an assassin's bullet to end the tenure of his successor, Angelicus I. And it will take a hell of a lot more than a bogus FBI witch hunt based on phony sex abuse charges to take down Angelicus II. Just a moment. Archbishop Angelicus II has been arrested. I'm being told he is now in federal custody on charges related to the sex abuse allegations, as well as being suspected of violating the 13th Amendment of the Constitution by compelling church members to do mandatory unpaid groundskeeping work at OTC properties. I've told you the Constitution is nothing but trouble. You've heard me saying it for years, and now here's the proof. What gives these FBI agents the authority to arrest Archbishop Angelicus? He is the Vicar of Christ. He stands at the head of the church in the place of God. For all intents and purposes, here on earth, he is God. You can't arrest God. You fraudulent, faithless feds don't know who you're dealing with. You know what? Go ahead and arrest him. You can arrest him, you can investigate him, you can charge him with crimes, but no matter what you do, the holiest father, Angelicus II, Archbishop of Wilkes-Barre, will never, ever give you soulless soldiers of Satan the satisfaction of seeing him quit. Angelicus II has resigned. No doubt because it was the best thing for the church. Not because he or anyone else did anything wrong, but because Angelicus has decided to do what Jesus would do and carry this upon his shoulders alone, to spare the rest of the church from the unjust wrath of these corrupt investigators. During initial questioning, Archbishop Angelicus has implicated several other high-ranking church officials who have also been taken into custody. Is that all? Anything else? Satan? My manager needs me to work tonight. Wonderful. Thanks, Lilith. At least things can't get any worse. The remaining cardinals have decided to appoint an interim Archbishop of Wilkes-Barre to lead the one true church until a conclave can be convened to elect a permanent replacement for Angelicus II. And to this office, they have appointed Cardinal Noah Worley, my brother. Perfect. For the Whirlpool, I'm Michael Worley. Yes. No, it's fine. I can close.